Today I'm going to show you how to use PowerSchool's other side, which is the gradebook, which it has a lot of really cool features, and it also can make our lives way easier during report card time. So this is our normal PowerSchool page that we take attendance on, and on this left-hand side, you'll see Power Teacher Pro, which we now have access to. And this is what actually brings us to our gradebook. So up here, it always reverts to the homeroom as the default, and I don't have any assignments for my homeroom. Here, you can change to whichever class you want to look at. I'll look at my literacy page, and these are all the different assignments that I've had for this quarter. The program usually defaults to the day that you're on. It automatically will keep you on this quarter. However, you can always go back and look at what you had for the different quarters. So here it says quarter 2 is already completed, and these are all the assignments that I have for that quarter. So I can always go back and look in my gradebook. I would not change what you did in those already completed quarters, because that will change the report card for that quarter, and then it won't match what it will actually print it as in that previous report card that was printed. So I don't touch those, but I can always go back and look at them. I'm going to go back to quarter 4 now. And over here on the left-hand side, I have my options. So I'm in the gradebook, and I can look at the assignment list, which is what I'm on now, and I can look at the score sheet, which tells me all my students and all of the assignments that I've had this quarter. And I can also look at my categories, which I have already set up, and you should set up before you start using the gradebook, just to make it easier for you. And I'm going to go back to my assignment list. I'm going to show you how to add a new assignment. There is this plus up here, which is create, and you're creating an assignment. It's already selected the class that you're in, and I'm going to put my assignment name is marketing plan for economics. Okay, so then I select the category. I'm going to say this is classwork. The date, try to put in the correct date. And then you can have the types of scores you want to put. I like to do percent. That's just how my brain thinks. But you can also do just if it's collected, you can do a letter grade, or you can put points. And if you want this counted or not counted in the final grade, that's up to you. You can do a description, but I never do. It's just more work. You can select the students. Perhaps you had a few students who did not get this assignment, so you can select which assignments certain students get. I'm just going to keep this as all students get it, and that's what the default is. And this is the beauty of this program. You can select which standards this assignment links to. So there is this auto calculate, which is a really important button that I always forget to click. And I'll show you what happens when you forget to click it. And then I will go back and show you what happens when you do click it. So this, I'm going to say, was part of the writing competency. And I'm going to say it was an informative piece and did the informative standard. And I'm going to say that's all this assignment was. I'm going to save and close. So this just got added, and I'll show you the score sheet side. This just got added here. And so I can either add the assignment down here and just easily click in the grades, or, and I'm going to do it this way, go to assignment. I'm going to show you what happens with that magic button that I forgot to press. So I'm going to say all my students did very excellent on this. They all got a 100%. And this is another great feature too. I can fill down over here and press OK, and all my students magically got a 100, which is a nice thing. So because I forgot to do that magic button at the beginning, I noticed right away that none of my competency scores or ICANN statement scores got automatically corrected. So I'd have to go and do that myself like this. I can also fill down, but the beauty of that button, and I'm going to go back and let me go save scores. The beauty of that button is I can go back and I can edit the assignment. So I'm going to go back and, where am I? I'm in the assignment. Assignment list. I can edit. I'm going to go back to standards, and I'm going to select that button that I forgot. Save and close. I'm going to adjust scores. Click on that now. And because I did that one button, it automatically updated all of my scores. So everybody got 100, so that's really great. Everybody got 4s in our new scoring. So a 4 is exceeds proficiency or proficient with exception or something like that. I'm going to say maybe this student did not quite do so well. I'm going to say this student got an 80. And you will see that computer, the program, will automatically change the competency and the standard score. And let's say, I'm going to say this student got even lower. Adjust scores, yes. So this student scores automatically got adjusted. And let's say this student did not do it at all. Just didn't do it. Enter. Adjust scores. And then it's going to leave that blank because that student just didn't do it yet. When it is blank, that turns into gray on the report card, and that simply means there will be like a comment that shows that that standard has not been assessed for that student. So each report card will indicate that that wasn't assessed for that specific student in that specific assignment. So it just won't calculate for it, which works out. And you can always go back and fill it in later if that when that student does finish. So that is how you add an assignment, and that is how the assignments can get scored automatically.